Do you want us to mute, Soph?
That's okay. No, all good. All good, all good. So, if it gets distracting, I'll mute you.
Soph,
Pubs.
just quickly read the message that I sent you, please.
Babes. Say that again. Oh, I see. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, baby. Right.
I'll bugger off if we're going to sit and chat.
So basically, oh my God, what I wanted to do tonight was just to have a little roundup of 2019 because it was pretty quick. I met every single one of you, basically, apart from Sammy. And
Rafferty, stop it.
which is just
Sorry, bear in sec. No.
Yes, so I just wanted to say a massive heartfelt for everything you've done in this business, in your own business, and we will do where we are. If you introduce business, can't hear me. Oh no, it's my microphone. Can you hear me now? Okay, I'm gonna mute. Can you mute yourselves? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna mute everyone. There we go. There we go. Can you hear me now? Hear me now? Listen to me later. Fantastic. I always have to do that. Make Sammy chuckle. So yes, it's just been the most amazing year. You've all come into my life, either back into my life or, for the first time. And that's just been incredible. And we've had some incredible promotions. We've had some new district managers this year, which has been the fabulous Elisa Hickin, Sarah Burns, Maya Duffy, Simona and Samantha Battens. So just incredible for a whole year to have that happen. And, there's so much more team than meets the eye. And I feel like we're just on the cusp of an explosion. I really, really do. So it's all about focusing on what you want, not just each month, but for the whole year, to really have that plan of, hello, Anne-Marie's in stereo, plan.
Sorry, I kind of couldn't get on my computer for some reason. I was like, right, let me just jump on my phone, and then I was like, I'll try again. So
put a little
rewind.
All good in the hood, evening. So, this year we saw IC cash bonuses hit, district manager bonuses hit, area manager bonuses hit, and when you're on that list of when the cash bonuses are hit, it just makes you feel like your business is going somewhere. So I really, really, really want us to have that in the forefront of our business, 100%. Okay, that's all right, baby. Go for it. Go for it. Get it in ya, Armageddon. We've decided tonight's called Armageddon because everyone's eating the world before the 30 days of living. That care of Matt, I love it. Sarah, bitch. So we want us to think about growing our business with our bonuses in the forefront of our minds, okay? So I just want to go over what those bonuses look like. So first of all, our IC cash bonus. So that looks like your 2 sign-ups with 150 PQV and over, 2,500 accumulative, so that's SLQV, so that's you, your customers, and anybody else you bring into the business. Now, with the 2 sign-ups, they only count if they're direct to you. Okay, they don't count if they're in the rest of your team. It's only you personally signing them up, okay? And then you get a £60 cash bonus, all right? And then when that happens as well, you also will receive a 6% override. So you start seeing that bigger picture already as an independent consultant. And when you first bring somebody into the business, I really do believe that this is what you need to start helping them to gain their first IC cash bonus. Because once you see that paycheck coming in, whether it's from your commissions or whether it's from your overrides, you see that this business starts working. Okay, no matter how much we want to, you know, motivate people and give them the pep talk, when they see it happening for themselves, that's when people go, okay, yeah, I get it, it works. If I do this much and I get this, can you imagine if I did this much, I might get that. Do you know what I mean? Then we've got our district manager bonus. So any district manager, so you can only get the IC cash bonus if you are an independent consultant, okay? District managers cannot get the IC cash bonus. So if you are a district manager, your district manager bonus looks like this. 5 sign-ups with over 150, and that is your entire team. So it's you and everybody else. Okay, so if you've got 2 independent consultants with you, if they get a sign up, that goes towards your bonus. All right, so as an independent consultant bonus, it's only you. For a district manager bonus, it's your entire team. All right, and this is why we always focus on helping other people to reach their IC cash bonus, because you're helping them attain a bonus and then it's going towards yours as well. And that is what this business works so bloody well, because it's not you just focusing on yourself, it's focusing on other people to then in turn help yourself. Okay, no, it's your whole thing. It's your whole thing, Maya, your whole thing. Okay, you're everybody in your business. Okay, and then you get £125 cash bonus. All right, so that is on top of your overrides that you're getting. So when you become a district manager, you then automatically get an 8% override. Oh yeah, sorry, thank you, with 5,000 QV. Okay, so your 5,000 is again your SLQV, which is your success line QV. So that's everybody in your team. Okay, and then you get an 8% override on anything that comes through your business. All right, now the 6% override as an independent consultant only comes from people direct to you. It doesn't come from further down the line. But as a district manager, it comes from further down the line as well. It comes from everything that comes through your business. Also, what you purchase, you also get paid on as well. Okay, which is brilliant. So why would you want to shop anywhere else? Because you get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So does that make sense? Any questions so far? Yeah. Yeah.
The 5,000, the QV and the sign-ups, it doesn't include the district managers that you promoted out.
No, thank you. If you promoted as a district manager and you're going for your district manager bonus, it has to be in your central district. It can't be in people that are outside of you. Oh, so Maya, that's what you asked me, wasn't it? Yes, sorry. My bad. Yeah, I read the question and didn't really read it properly. Correct. Thank you very much. Okay. All good in the hood. Everybody got that. So I also want to talk about, what do you want for the next, let's go 6 months. What do you want your next 6 months to grow? How do you want your business to grow? Do you want your paycheck to grow? Do you want the people in your team to grow? Do you want your bonuses every month? Or do you want a promotion? Okay, because that's the way you've got to think. You want all of it. Exactly. You want all of it. All right. But we start with our bonuses, because that's when your paycheck grows. And then when you're starting with that, that's when your people grow, because you've got more people coming in. Then when you start with that, that's when the promotions happen. So it's all accumulative. Okay. But what would it look like to you in 6 months down the line for you to say, yeah, I've got growing Arbonne business? Would it mean for you to have a massive team? But sometimes we have a massive team, but not everyone's working it. So you could have 2 people and they could be going with you like the clappers. It doesn't matter the amount of people. It matters how you get them started and what they do with the business. And also I want you to remember, people are going to come in They're going to start, they're going to do their thing, something might happen, they might go off the boil. So what we've got to do is we've got to keep replenishing your numbers, keep replenishing your team, because you never know what's going to go on with that team, okay? There's people in my business that started with me and I don't know what happened to them. But because I kept on replenishing, building my personal business as well as helping my team, that's when you get the balanced business. If you focus on just bringing people in and not helping your team won't know what to do. If you focus on just your team, then when the team starts filtering or disappearing or life gets in the way, you get frustrated with that. That's not their responsibility to keep your business going. Okay, so it's always about finding that new blood, finding the new people, or getting into your team's network as well. Okay, so it's always about keeping the balls juggling, keeping the plates spinning in the air. Don't juggle your balls. Okay, so I want to talk about Matt's like, oh no, please don't. I want to talk about district manager in 1 month of January. Okay, so what does that look like? It's 3,500 accumulative, so that's SLQV, all right, in 1 month. That's all it is. Now, it's usually 6,000 in 1 month, or 6,000 over 2 months. So this is a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant thing that happens. And I know Anne-Marie, you know, we had that minimum sign-ups, no minimum sign-ups. It's just 3,500. Boom, boom, shake the room. Okay? So if you want to go for your bonus, obviously you get your 2 sign-ups and your 2,500. If you want to get your 3,500, that's it. It's just in the the SLQV. Okay, so what that looks like, guys, this is what we've got to do. We've got to break it down, because if you're going for it, you've got to know what you're going for. If you're helping somebody else to go for it, you've got to know how to coach them to get those big numbers. So what those big numbers look like is, first and foremost, have you got your tools? Have you got your kits? Have you got the skincare lines? Have you got the nutrition? Have you got a pack of fizz sticks that you can hand out? Have you got your makeup that you can share with people? You know, what is it? What does your kit look like? Okay. And then you've got to, and the thing is, guys, yes, we've got there's Matt. Matt's got the cupboard of dreams. I love it. Fizz stick, anyone? Anyone want a fizz stick? Love it. So you've got to look at your kit. Your toolkit is your first and foremost port of call. And I want you to take some time with any new consultants who have come into your business to have that conversation with them. Have you got your tools? And if you feel uncomfortable talking about that, it's absolutely fine. You speak with your sponsor, your area manager, and if I'm not around, then I really need you to know as well. This is what I'm going to come to in a bit. But Claire is going to be here for every single one of you while I'm away. Okay, I'm going to be 100% in connection and in contact. But if you need anything or you know, on hand, and it's in the middle of the night for me or whatever, Claire is going to be there for you. So, because sometimes those conversations can be uncomfortable. It can be, because you're asking people to invest their money. And sometimes that can be a bit like, I don't want to do it. But if you've done it and you took your business seriously, then be brave and be bold and have that conversation with the other person as well, because that is what this business is all about. Okay. So we get our tools, and then we get 3 to 5 customers to either on the plan, on a skincare set. Okay, so that's what it looks like. All right, now it all depends on how much people can invest in the business. If you want to do the business pack, if you're in your first 2 months, fantastic. If not, that's absolutely fine. We can do 10 30-day plans. Yeah, absolutely. There's another way of doing it as well. Exactly. So break it down, you guys. And if that's what your focus wants to be on, then use this January to really, really hone in on the 30 days to healthy living. For those of you who are doing it, get your butts on social media like you've never got your butt on social media before, okay? You're not saying, here's my link, I'll sell it to you. None of that. You are sharing your journey, okay? Matt's journey in the 30 days to healthy living has been astounding, absolutely astounding. If you haven't watched his little video that he's done with Jude, he's one of his dear friends who has just had the most incredible results with the 30 days. Please, please, please go and watch it. It's on Fish Nation. It's only 10 minutes long, and it will just make your heart melt, and it will make you just go, oh, I need to tell the world about this program, because that is where it's coming from, okay? And it's brilliant, Sammy. It's just amazing, this woman's journey. Matt, do you want to just give a little background of Jude, because it's just beautiful? I'm just going to unmute you. Oh, where are you? Go.
Okay. So yeah, Jude has got colitis. I've known Jude for 5 years. She was throwing up 12 times a day, so every time after food. She won't mind me telling you that she has an issue with alcohol, but she's not having alcohol at the moment. She's on the 12 steps program. She's amazing. From what she's come through, there's so much I could tell you, but I want her to tell you. But she saw, well, actually, if I just rewind a second, because you'll hear it in the video, but Helen double-barreled Crossopolo double E Pobos, or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
She was telling a story about her rheumatoid arthritis, which I cottoned onto because I'm an HIV positive guy. My CD4 count has always been around about 700-800. CD4 count is how healthy you are. Put it into perspective, if you had a test to see how healthy you are, yours would be between 700 and 1400. Well, after my 30 days, because of what Helen said, I thought, well, I wonder what my counts will be. So I said to my doctor, can I have my blood test soon? And he said, well, yeah, we can do it after your plan. So I've done it. Well, my CD4 count was 1225. So that is phenomenal for somebody who's been positive for 17 years. So that was my spurring on from listening to Helen, thinking, well, what would that do to me? And then Jude then contacted me and said, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want some of this. So I said, and I don't mind telling you, Jude has not got any money at all. So I've paid for her to go on the plan. She's paid me back, just because I knew it would be so beneficial. So she works as a staff nurse, and she's obviously around all these different people in the NHS that know that she's been sick. She's still carrying on doing her job, and suddenly she stops being sick. Nothing. And all of that is down to Arbonne. So she is now 2 minutes away from becoming an independent consultant. She's dragged her husband in, who's diabetic. I've dragged my husband in, who's not diabetic, but he's starting tomorrow, kicking and screaming. But he's seen the difference in me, bearing in mind, I had an operation in March to remove my spleen and tail of my pancreas due to melanoma. I looked a bloody mess, and my whole body was a mess. So for me, I haven't got many people joining me at the moment, but I've got 4 people I'm talking to, and they all want to go on a 30-day plan. So it's just a case of keep plugging away. I'm not, I've been watching Sammy's journey. I've been watching other people's journey that, they got their IC cash bonus within about 4 minutes, I think it was, that you did it. And then obviously you got to district manager within about like 20 minutes or something or other. And I was just like, how the hell? But So said to me, it's because of what you're doing and who you're connected with, and it's all about connections. So all we can do is just try and keep connecting, and it will happen for us, So I couldn't do anything but take videos because I was at work, and I just sat there in the car. But I couldn't believe it because, you go in this plan and you think to yourself, yeah, it's a load of bollocks, it's not going to work. But then suddenly you think,
oh shit,
I feel better. And then you go and put a pair of clothes on and you think, I can do those jeans up. I can wear that shirt. What's going on here? And then suddenly for me, the the point that made me look at myself was when my personal trainer said to me, "You don't look tired today," and I've always looked absolutely knackered. And he just said, "You don't look tired."
Amazing.
And I was like, "Wow!" So that's my why, because it's me, and I just keep asking people, talking to people, and just they either say yes or they say no, or they tell me to fuck off. I don't really care, but so you just got to keep trying me. I'll unmute myself now. You can go back over to yourself now. So
thanks, my darling. And it's so true. It's about Matt's videos have been amazing and just really open and really honest. And not only is he helping other people outside of Arbonne, he's also helping people in Arbonne who are trying to, people have been contacting him going, well, can you give me some of this? And that's what this business is all about. It's about just spreading the joy and spreading the love. And yes, we're going to get yeses and we're going to get nos and we're going to get maybes and we're going to get the skepticism. We've literally got to put our suit of armour on and just go, I know what this does for me. I know how this has changed my life, and I know how I can change other people's lives. Okay. So we just have to keep going, like, put your blinkers on, put your dog cone on, like Claire said in the training before, just get it on. And, let's not, yes, it can hurt when people say yes, when people say no, or when people make a comment or whatever, it can. And don't not let it, let it go for you and then go off again. But we've got to just think about how much time do you want to waste feeling upset about that, or how much time do you want to use to go and help somebody else? And Arbonne activity is the biggest cure of any doubt or any upset. It really, really is. You just got to put your big girl pants, big boy pants on and just go, right, I'm just going to go for it. Okay. So leading on to going forward, I fly on Tuesday, and no, don't. All sorts of emotions going on. And I will be in LA for like 6 weeks. Then I'll be in San Francisco for 5 weeks. And then, on your birthday, I'll be singing to you, Don't Worry, Darling. I do a great out of tune happy birthday. Watch out for it. And then I'll be in Washington. So the times that we're going to be having our training, I am going to be there. All right. So it's going to be Sundays at 9 o'clock. We've got one in less than 5 minutes. Sundays at 9 o'clock, which is going to be our Sunday skills session. Okay. And that's going to be like 12 o'clock midday for me, or 1 o'clock midday for me. So I will be there every single Sunday. I've told Rick, we put it in the diary and it's happening. And then Mondays, the 8:30 slot is going to be for a bit of a blitz session. And it's going to be free. It's going to be a free-for-all if you want to get on and do a bit of work. Because sometimes Arbonne can be a bit lonely when you're doing your inviting messages. And it can seem a little bit of a chore sometimes. So getting on and doing a blitz session with other people is fantastic. The music can be going on. You can be asking somebody, oh, I've got this person. What do you think of this? And you can have that 20 minutes, half an hour contained time with other people exactly like this and doing a blitz session. So if you want to use that time together, please, please, please use it. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing our weekly whipping. Okay, with the RVPs and the MVPs. Now, tomorrow night is going to be our nation training. So it's going to be at 8:30, and that's the first Monday of every month. Okay, at 8:30. And our Sammy is going to be interviewed tomorrow for becoming district manager. Okay, so please be on there, support her. She's going to be fabulous. Yes, she is. Okay, and so just to make sure that those times, guys, are part of your Arbonne business. Okay, they are non-negotiable. If the house is falling down, then absolutely don't worry about it. But all I can say to you is, if you can't make it for any reason, for any of the trainings, be sure to schedule in a time to catch up. Like, be vigilant with yourself. Okay, because it never happens. I've done it millions of times. It never happens. So if you can't make it for any particular reason, it's totally fine. but just ask yourself why. Are you just watching Netflix instead, or are other commitments going on? And if there are, then that's totally fine. But if you can jiggle a few bits around to make that happen, then fantastic. Okay, so it's all about scheduling in that time. And I want you to know that I will be on WhatsApp, on Messenger, on wherever you need me for the next 3 months, okay? Because these next 3 months are going to be our months. The next 6 months are going to be the next 12 months. This team needs to just level up, all of us. Every single one of us, myself included, okay? And we've had a brilliant year. We've had an absolutely brilliant year. December was fabulous, but it's a hard bloody month. It's a really, really hard month. And we're not going to pretend, but stuff still gets done and stuff still happens. So it's just a case of taking what happened. And if you still want to do some strategizing with me for your goal setting reflection, please get that to me. It can be in bullet points. It can be in a voice note. And I'll relay back to you. So just before I go, I'd love to be able to touch base with everybody regarding that, just so I know that I'm doing my bit with you as well. And I will do that every single month. And then if there's anyone who's not on the big WhatsApp team, make sure anything that's shared on there, okay, so you district managers out there who have got your own little groups going on, make sure you share that information with anybody who isn't on the big group. And also, anyone who's ready to go on that big group, ask them, because sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. We like to keep that to when people are ready and surging, because it can get a bit nuts. But if it gets nuts and you're not in the place to look at it, just mute it. Don't get angry with it. Don't get pissy with it. Just mute it. That's all you need to do, and then catch up. Okay? So, and I want you to know that Claire, and I want everybody to take down this number. Claire Fishenden, I know she won't mind me giving it to you all. You've probably all got it. 07528 947 483. I'm going to say that again. 07528 947 483. Put that in your phones and know that she is there. Get exactly 100% speed dial, okay? Because she's going to be your next port of call, because our timings are not, I'm not going to be here for you 24/7, obviously, because our timings, I'm 8 hours behind you all. But please, please, please know that you can message me, and then as soon as I'm in the waking hours, I will message back. And the first week or so, it's going to be about finding our rhythm for when we're available and when we're not, okay? But as well, use each other. That group is fantastic for that, and the Facebook groups as well. Help each other. If you need anybody for the 30 Days to Healthy Living information, makeup information, skincare information, just ask. We have got a plethora of skills in this group. We really have. We are so, so lucky. So use each other, use each other's knowledge in that way. And let's just pull together, okay? And this is our time, guys, to really, really step up and take ownership of our businesses, because I just know that this is our year, 2020. Who wants to be in Maui with me next year? Oh my freaking God. I know. Yes, it is. It's such a strong team. We've so got it. We really have, and it's our turn now, okay? So I'm just going to unmute yourselves. Unmute yourselves. We've got a minute before we have to go into the Skills Sunday, which is going to be so exciting. It's going to be great. So...
Don't go.
I've got all the emotions on the side. No faces. No, everyone, come on. Completely so good. Everyone, come on. I'm looking at myself. I'm like a wounded lady laugh. Bloody divination.
What time you leaving, Si?
I'm on Tuesday morning.
12.
5:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There you go. Okay, peeps. I love you all. I will be on the end of the phone whenever you need me. And let's just freaking do it, okay?
Have an amazing time, memory making, and building up your American arm.
Come back with American team.
Another thing, one more thing. If anybody has any connections in America, I'm going to be in LA, San Fran, and Washington. Pick me up.
I got a little something for you. I'll let you know.
Fantastic. Please I connect with them, okay? Let's freaking do it. Right, let's get on our Sunday sessions, peeps.
Bye.
Is this Claire's link that we're going on now?
And Charlie's just shared it. Let me just double check.
No.
Stuart's link in it.
Hold on.
9.
Claire's link.
Claire's link.
5-7. Yeah, cool. All right, see you in a bit.
Bye.